The invention of flight, a story of human determination. For centuries, humans gazed at the sky, watching birds soar effortlessly through the clouds. The dream of flight was as old as time itself, but it remained just that, a dream. The first attempts, long ago, legends spoke of people who tried to fly. Ancient inventors like Daedalus and Icarus, from Greek mythology, crafted wings of wax and feathers. But as the story goes, Icarus flew too close to the sun and his wings melted. This tale became a warning, but it did not stop humankind from trying. As civilizations advanced, great minds like Leonardo da Vinci sketched flying machines, studying the wings of birds. His designs, though brilliant, remained on paper, waiting for the right moment in history. The age of invention fast forward to the 19th century. Scientists and engineers experimented with balloons and gliders. George Cayley, an English engineer, built one of the first successful gliders in the early 1800s. Later, Otto Lilienthal, a German pioneer, flew gliders by running off hills, learning how air lifted wings. However, without control, these flights were dangerous. Then came the Wright brothers Orville and Wilbur Wright, two bicycle makers from Ohio. They had a dream to build a machine that could lift off the ground, stay in the air, and land safely. The first powered flight. Through years of trial and error, the Wright brothers studied aerodynamics, tested wing shapes, and even built a wind tunnel to improve their designs. Finally, on December 17, 1903, in Kitty Hawk, North Carolina, history was made. Orville Wright climbed into the Wright Flyer, a fragile-looking machine with two wings, a wooden frame, and a small engine. As the propeller spun, the plane moved forward, lifted off the ground, and flew for 12 seconds before landing safely. It was the first controlled, powered flight in history. The world had changed forever. Flight takes off, news of the Wright brothers' success spread. Soon, inventors around the world built their own planes. By World War I, airplanes were used for reconnaissance and combat. By the 1920s, commercial aviation began, connecting cities like never before. In just a few decades, humans went from dreaming of flight to building jets, crossing oceans, and eventually landing on the moon. What started as a simple dream had become a reality. And it all began with two brothers, a vision, and a small machine that lifted off the ground for just a few seconds, long enough to change the course of history forever.